Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it may be for you. Let's get stream shared out to the Discord and then I'll truly get started. Right, let's do this. I have a one-track mind today. Showtime mode! That's where I need to get through level 3. Yes, that's going to be the... Whoa, 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 he pressed the wrong button. Oops. Issues? Skill issues? You know? Is what it is. Oof, things are feeling a little bit choppy already today. What is going on? Right, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She should be near the top because she's potential level 5 and 4 stars. Yeah, oh, she's potential level 4 and 4 stars on this account. She's potential level 5 and 4 stars on my ult. You'll have to forgive me. Let's make her a frontrunner, Bakushin. With Suzuka, yeah, that works. Bob. So, let's pretty much prioritize front running. That would be the Silent Suzuka support card. I said that would be the Silent Suzuka support card. Nice. And Twin Turbo. Who's not that far down. She is level 30 for me. I do have my own... Kita-san is the thing. So I don't know if I need to borrow a Kita-san because I can just throw my own in, right? Then I'll find somebody for sprint from other people. Filter via sprint. Oh yeah, if you've not got anyone in your current ones, it just doesn't want to find it for whatever reason. It's kind of annoying. Kind of wish it would do it anyway. Such is life. Trying to think other really good. What's Mr. CB like? Medium home. Oh, that's really good for medium pace chasing on medium. Finally, you're unbanned. You were never banned in the first place, Sam. I can ban you if you'd like, though. That's your call. Through either staking it via your own choice or via your own actions. I'll let you choose. If that is what you so desire. Let's take you. Hey, Portable, welcome, welcome. Portable, you're not going to like the plan for today. Play a game that starts with X. How's Ascendance looking? The trailer doesn't really give much, does it? Other than it's going to be complete opposite to what I was hoping for. It just says it's a sky-based DLC rather than a sea-based DLC. The trailer's a bit meh. You know what? Let's just go with... I never put my no Top Gun in. Here we go. Right. Bakushin time. But yeah. I think with Ascendance, it will just need to be more... There'll need to be more trailers, Portable. Or, when it comes out, we'll see. To be honest. That's what my current thoughts are. I got nothing more to say than that at this moment in time. That's pretty much the long and short of it. I want a sea-based DLC, like Lagiacrus water section, but like the whole thing, like the rest of it, rather than them just going here, take Lagiacrus and get to use the water stuff once. I wanted the whole more of the DLC to be based on that. I mean, they could also add actual underwater combat to it if they were to have done a sea-based DLC. DLC, because it's under the water. Hello, how are you? I'm under the water. Send help. That'd be what I would prefer, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, it's still going to be Master Rank Monster Hunter, and you can't really go wrong there. Quite honestly. See, how can you not like Sakura Bakushin though? It's adorable. I don't need to be practice perfect. Then let's just whack out the trainings. We're going to go and pedal to the metal on this one today. The stream the other day was chaotic and just different routes. This is going to be hopefully a similar kind of route each time. Ooh. Head on. Interesting. I might do a Page Chaser Bakushin next, but this is going to be a front runner Bakushin. Is the plan? Why don't I put on? See how out of whack this becomes. We'll do that for now. Don't really want to do this, but let's do this. Yay! We get to hear Bakushin. Good. So 3 hints of early lead, 3 hints of leader's pride. Probably get at least one of those. Moxie, very nice. I love just hearing Bakushin. Oh, 3 levels of Moxie. Alright, that's a skill. That's a skill of all time. Let's take that. More skills are better skills. Lessen her burden because the one above is the mood. And 30 speed from training already. That's before they've got the friendship up. And before we've leveled up in speed training. Nice. Not what I meant to click. I actually wanted to go back to click skills first. Let's grab early lead. And Moxie. Just get him out of the way. Sweet. Go Bakushin, go. And swap to front. I love the little ha 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 ha. Let's grab that because I don't really need the mood level anyway. And let's just keep going. Let's just take the sprint. Nice. I want to get this so that it's a sprint Twinkle series finale, I think. Front run sprint Bakushin. That's the overall plan. So the closer I go to that, the better. I shouldn't feel like I need to run every single race. But we'll see how it goes. You. We'll grab this. Sweet. The sooner I can get the friendships up, the better. Then, sprint, go. There's me saying I don't need to do all the races, but I do want to do all the sprints. I love that little loading comic with Twin Turbo, with the random acts of kind of nice. Kind of nice, it's pretty good. What's this? Oh yeah. Let's ignore that. Nice, sleep deprived, very helpful. Then we'll take the energy and whip. That's right, you are Bakushin. You are the top one. There are no greater Bakushins. Go. Ha 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 ha. That's it. Beat out King Halo. Go. Keep pushing. I mean, this is the difficulty level 3 on the Showtime mode, so... I wanted the water-based option. There's that option for now. Yeah, I know. I've done Laggy Chris more than enough times. I'm just saying that as we've discussed a while ago, Portable, that's what I wanted the Master Rank DLC to be. But it doesn't matter. Like I say, regardless of what it is when it comes out, it will be fun. So I'm still looking forward to it, whether it be in the sky or in the sea or in the body of a freaking Gomalagara. No. Uh-oh. No, in relation to what? 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 No, you don't want it to be a water-based DLC? No for... Trying to top messages to all messages. Oh, no, I have got it on. I've got all messages on. I think a message got hidden, mate. Because you said, oh, you want a sea-based game like Laggy Chris water section. And then you said, if you wanted a water-based Monster Hunter, there's that option for Nukwa. And then you said, change top messages. So I think a message you might have sent, if there's something in between that, it's balked. That's all I'm trying to say. Ichi doing me a message. Trust me, it wasn't me, because I definitely didn't even see the message. Didn't delete it, because I don't tend to delete many messages, and I wouldn't have. I probably wasn't a message that would have been completely inappropriate for me to have read anyway. So, I think you just got balked. You got screwed over on that one. Unlucky. Skill issue. Try again. Go Bakushin, go. Ha 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 ha. Again, as long as I just complete the annual point requirement, I'm fine. So I'll be trying to do all this as fast as I can. We'll talk about how Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and how it's water-based. Yes, Portable, that was my introduction to the Monster Hunter series, Monster Hunter 3. But the problem is, Portable, is that the camera mechanics on that are absolutely dookie and it's really clunky. I have it. Like I say, I know, I've played it, but I want a modern day with proper, with more, you know, with more fluid control. But yes, Monster Hunter 3 does fulfill the criteria of water. 100%. What's this about? Why are you not winning? Alright, let's take 8 to not waste any more, a solution you can't say no to. Oh no. That doesn't sound promising. That sounds suspicious more than it sounds promising. Yeah, I'm not going to run in the G1. Screw it. We've got enough points. Download Citra and play it on PC. Alrighty. That is a solution. I'm sure it'd be an even better solution if only we talk about, but that's cool. Yes, sounds good, Portable. I can look into it. Even though, to be honest, I think I'm just going to hang off on Monster Hunter until Master Rank releases for Wilds now. For the most part. I still need to do stuff on Rise, however. I think catching up on Rise is about as far as I'm doing for Monster Hunter for a little while. 1 second. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, you're saying if I was to use an emulator and whatever. Yeah, yeah. That's a good point. It's a very good point. For sure. I do have a, I've got a DS emulator, but not a 3DS emulator. That's what I'll say. So that would be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe at some point. But yeah, I think my Monster Hunter will be limited to Rise for the moment. Get myself caught up on that so Dragon and I can play together when we're next on. I'm not convinced. Oh, it's a great idea, Portable. I'm not saying your idea isn't good. It's a great idea. The Rise gameplay that doesn't exist. Yeah, it hasn't at the moment. I mean, I haven't checked in with Dragon, and I reckon Dragon's been busy. Probably one of us would initiate "Are you up for playing XYZ?" time, but that hasn't happened in the last couple. I'm sure we'll get round to it at some point. Might even just be worth both of us might even be worth Dragon just jumping back onto his usual account. Then I'll just catch up the PC account, because of course I need to go from the beginning regardless, whether or not Dragon does it with me. And then we'd all be able to play together that way. That's about as best as I've got as an idea for it, for now. Quite honestly. Go Bakushin, go! So you don't need anything other than speed here. Stamina, guts, chuck them down to F minus or G or whatever. So yeah, if there's a stream tomorrow, I'm thinking tomorrow's stream will be BG3. Otherwise, this will be the last stream before I go away for a few days. Take the mile race. See how it goes. Think it's a case of each side waiting for the effort to initiate. Well, to be fair, I've had my IRL buddy grab me for a game called Grounded several days. Job 3, let's go. Oh yeah. Great game. BG3 is good fun. I have set up an all fighter run, so when the all cleric run inevitably goes to Dookie, I've got an all fighter run ready in the tank. You mean Brazil? I haven't. What do you mean go away, Valhalla? I'm just confused, Portable. I'm going to say that's awesome, buddy. Keep it up. I understand entirely, and that is very true, and I totally agree. Come to Brazil. Most people use people's bodies as a thing to do that with, not a country. Oh, you meant as in go travel to Brazil. Well, I think going to Brazil at some point would be interesting. I'd probably go to, as you'd expect, somewhere like Rio. Quite honestly. But honestly, if I could go anywhere, I think the next would be to... That's not what you meant, are you for real? No, but I'm glad to see that you're appreciative of the comment. Your mind is way inside the gutter. Oh no, a simple joke. Oh no, a simple joke, it hurts us all. Right. Not enough skills. Grab skills. Oh. Let's just do this. Front runners, leader's pride. Meticulous measures, just because why not? Grab any and everything. Don't even necessarily need to do this race, but let's do it. I suppose it's just that bit of dialogue option that's extra. On any turns I do a race. Lovely, nice. Just bear in mind today's plan is to do back-to-back Bakushin. So it'd be Bakushin to Bakushin. Bakushin Shin. Right. Speed, power, stamina. Energy's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. Give me the points. Illegal criminal. Stop right there, criminal scum. It's not even illegal though. I never do Bakushin any other time specifically for you, Bauble. I make sure to actively avoid playing with Sakura Bakushin though. But the Kiseki event is apparently really easily done by just doing like 5 to 6 speed Bakushin and just ripping through it. So that's the plan. Also, it'd be nice to get a slightly higher ranked Bakushin anyway. Well, we can always change the plan. If there's someone else you'd rather, well, you would rather see anyone other than Bakushin, wouldn't you? So I can mix it up instead and go for somebody else after. Doesn't have to just be Bakushin. Make up an excuse on the fly. Oh no! So how it goes, Portable, is you use 6 sprint Bakushin to get up to level 5 on the Showtime event, and then if you have Tamino Cross, you run the regular campaign to the beginning of the senior year, and then you just throw it, and you get like the majority of the points anyway. Like, she's got a really easy career path. So that is actually, I was looking into it the other day. I can't remember why I was looking into it, but I was looking into it. But that is how it goes. That is a recommended tactic. But we can do someone other than Bakushin, like I say. Maybe I do like a all guts Taishin or something and see how that goes. Mix it up. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's all just cute Honts girls running, isn't it? Or when you play like this, it's just sprinting through to get stats. And all the stars aligned. Absolutely. Like I say, put it like this. You've never had to see Bakushin before now, Portable. Well, I'll tell you, I've actively ignored her for your case. Go. What I'll do is let's do a comparison then. We'll run all speed Bakushin here. Then I'll do all something else someone else. Like, as I say, Taishin maybe. All guts Taishin. Or all but one guts. Then we can see how that goes. But Bakushin just works because she's in basically because she's just Sprint King. You don't need anything other than speed. You can get that super high real quick. Which is why it works so well. More wins. Easy peasy. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba. I think Track Blazer's... Isn't Track Blazer medium, not front runner? Yeah. Shame. Can't really use it on somebody that can't even run that far. You only hit the song Bakushin, but the character's hatred is song induced. Sure thing, Bauble. Sure thing. Oops, I accidentally hit the wrong button. There we go. Actively ignoring all the races. Let's just get more wit. I don't have to go for the best Bakushin ever. This is just a Bakushin to win the rewards. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Keep getting stats. Go. Go. Ooh, for a second there, I thought I missed the. I thought I hit the 8%. No thanks. I don't want to hit a D1 on a nat 1 on a D12. No thanks. No idea what the skill Restless is. I never use the Mino Top Gun. Restless! Oh! How handy. Turns out it was something conveniently useful. I'm not saying no to that. No sorry. And we'll take this. Marvellous. Then I'll grab the... I'll grab the other people's ultimates once we're in late March. More stats. Sleep nice and speedy. Somehow I still feel like this is going to be an A rank. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, but maybe this is an A rank one. I don't foresee much when I'm not doing many races. If it's only horse girls, how are there so many of them? There's a lot of horses. There's a lot of horses and even more girls. So when you put the two together, you get lots of horse girls. Though technically, biologically speaking, a lot of them are horse boys. Even Bakushin is a horse boy. In real life? Hollow Burbo's male. Diver Scarlet. So of the ones that are actually female that are in the game, there's Diver Scarlet, Harurara, Rice Shower, Vodka. Who else? Are we counting Fine Motion? She's an androgyne horse. So I don't know if you'd count her, but if you count Fine Motion, then you got another one there. Kawakami Princess? So if you just had the specifically female horses as horse girls, there'd be about a quarter of the roster. I'm sure there's others that I forgot about / not mentioned. I'm just saying the ones that popped to my head immediately. Oh yeah, Karan-chan. So yeah, you'd have about a quarter of the roster. But of course, this is technically an isekai. This is a world where everybody turns into a horse girl. Hell, even the owner of the school is a horse girl, right? People suspect that Director Akikawa is a horse girl, and that the cat on her hat is a reference. What you meant is, if it's only horse girls in this game, how are there so many of them? That is exactly what you said. Yeah. That is precisely it. There is a lot of horse girls. Don't ask me, I'm not a scientist or a mathematician. I am neither of these things. Oh, Shoko Windy's a guy. I never paid attention to where their accessory was. Neat. Right, let's actually do a race. Mute City's on. I'm feeling the vibes. Go Bakushin, go. No, what you initially said is if it's only horse girls. And then but then you said what you meant is if it's only horse girls. You wrote the same thing. Unless you're implying to and say it with a different cadence. I've answered it in both senses. Go Bakushin, go. You know what? Take second. I'm not going to waste the clock on this. Take second, be happy. Even now you have got me thinking about how many of them are actually girls and how many I've missed. Don't think I missed many. Funnily enough. If it's only house girls, how are there so many of them? There's no houses here. Unless you're sexualizing all the houses to be female. I know what you're I know what you're saying though, Paul, but you mean just like, what you're saying is how did they copulate and make more horse girls if everyone's a horse girl? That is what that's what you're actually sort of asking, isn't it, really? Good question. And the answer is it's a world where if you're not a horse girl, you're a regular person. So it would be that regular people got into relationships with the horse girls. And then they made more horse girls from there. Would be probably one of the more logical rationales? Maybe? Let's stop here. No. You asked, so I'm answering. I'm answering to the best of my abilities. You brought it up, I'll try and finish it off. But it sounds like you're contented with the answer, so there we go. That's about where we sit there. I don't know, it's not our world, I don't live in it. I can only speculate. I can only speculate to accumulate. Go Bakushin, go. Nice. It would have been more than 96 on the stats there, but that literally maxed out the team. I get more from training speed than training power directly, so speed. Nice. Then let's grab this. And you know what? I'm still going to keep training speed. If this was one of the future events where they'll add everything going up to rank U whatever, UG or something, then this would probably be a, well, it would be a UG speed Bakushin with all this. Kind of wild. Let's do this. I think I've made the points for senior year. I think. House-kun looking real fresh though. Absolutely. Abso-fruitly. Right. Stats. Megaphone. Good, good, good. Got more than enough points, but let's solidify it. Yeah, this isn't going to be the best ever Bakushin I've run. Even though I've done this a couple times on this account, and they became my third and second best Bakushins. So, happy Rainbow Month. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? So it is. My flag is kind of disappointing though. It's nearly as boring as the heterosexual flag. Asexual flag is literally just like the heterosexual flag, and then they just add purple at the bottom. That's pretty much it. Bit of a snooze. Such as it is. Wit time. Nah. We'll take this. Go Bakushin, go. Yeah. Have I even put any stats into skills in a while? Don't think I've put any points into the skills in a while. Again, this isn't the best Bakushin run. Asexual when they get B in school. It's too low. It's too low. Study harder. Nah, let's rest. Then, oh yeah, that's right. You get stuff anyway. Okay, let's go here. So many flies this year. It's insane. Did you know that when flies take off, they don't take off forward? My flag is devoid of colours. No, purple's there. It's otherwise devoid of colours. I mean, they could put more in, but unfortunately they see it as a... because it's seen as a lack of expression, it has less colours. In the Pride World flag community, asexual is definitely just like the weird kid in the corner. That much is true. And we'll grab this. Go Bakushin, go. You got this. Win one. So it's kind of easy just to use the Bakushin strats. But yeah, we'll do Taishin next. Taishin with mainly guts, I think, is next on the menu then. We'll still speed through it like I have done with Bakushin here. So that's fine. The actual principle of speeding through is there. Go, go, go. Yeah, this is definitely a poop tier Bakushin. But as I say, that's okay. It was more just about completing the run in a nice, speedy manner. So my prediction is low, but still A. Her laughter's annoying. No! Nowhere near! Her laugh's adorable. Right. I can kind of understand why a lot of people would find it annoying, but I find it adorable. I mean, hearing it in real life, that's not on a character, would be annoying, but obviously it's an exaggerated laugh for the sake of the character. I'm sure Sachika Misawa doesn't actually laugh like that. Because that's very exaggerated. Take this, take... Oh, it doesn't even matter. This is a Bakushin that's going to be turned into glue anyway. Low A. That's my prediction. Almost A+. Could be worse. Again, this isn't even in top 5. This is just for the Showtime mode. Hey! Nice. So we'll do Taishin under the tier 4. And if the Taishin run goes terribly, you will then be able to see why I plan to do the rest with Bakushin. Okay. Taishin, go. We'll have you be... Well, you're still going to be an end closer. Let's do this. Let's give Kalg some crown points. Then let's whack out something like... I need... Where are you? I just saw her. There she is. Ishiyama? We'll grab... Oh, where's Sweep? No, I said I want to go mainly guts. We'll grab Air Groove. We also have Daylight Savings, yes. Yes, Daylight Savings is a thing over here. Very much so. Clocks don't go back until September-ish time now. September, October-ish time, if I recall. Well, of course we have daylight saving times. I think the UK had daylight saving times before the United States of America even formed itself as a country, if I recall. Who has UK had... How long has England had daylight savings? We've had daylight savings since... Oh, no, okay. It's not quite that long, but we have had it since May 1916. And USA has had daylight saving times since 1918. So there you go. It was almost the same amount of time, interestingly. Hi Joe, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, hope you're doing well. But yeah, there you go, Portable. I didn't actually know that. I knew that we had I thought we had daylight saving times before the US, but it turns out it was a lot less time than I expected. But yeah, nice to have you here, Joseph. Hope you're keeping well. So yes, Portable, my superstition, my thoughts were entirely wrong. So I take back my previous point. I apologise. It was a lot less time than I thought. Even though, interestingly, when you look at the how long has US had daylight savings time, for the US it's listed as because it wanted to conserve energy for World War I or whatever. But why it said it for the UK, I didn't actually pay attention. I imagine it's actually for the same reason, but it's there's always been superstitions about I'm interested now. Perhaps it was originally proposed by English builder William Willett to conserve energy during World War One. See, there's all this BS where people say, "Oh, it's for the crops in farms and that." No. The crops in the farms don't care about the time. So there you go. It is literally just it was literally just for the sake of World War One. Apparently. I personally think we should do away with it. There were actually talks of removing daylight savings last year. I think they wanted to remove it as of last year, but they obviously didn't. It's for slavery, for real. And that's another thing. Americans think that they're the first ones to have abolished slavery. Humorously, they're one of the last. Historically speaking. Hey, Dizzy! Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're keeping well. 9 to 5 slavery. A 9 to 5 slavery, Portable, is just the usual going to work, mate. That's just the standard work time. Even though when I worked in shipping, I used to do... It's weird, because my two main professions in the past have been retail, so obviously not 9 to 5. Then shipping, which I actually used to start my day sometimes at 7, sometimes at 7:30, sometimes at 8. So even then, that wasn't 9 to 5 either. Really, it's the principle of the 8 hours, or 8.5 hours. If you do 9 to 5, you tend to have a half-hour break. If you do 9 to half 5, you did have an hour break. W Mario music? Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Daisy. Couldn't agree more. And as I've been editing the next Rogue run, there will be a rice shower run in it. Spoilers. I think I'm keeping in the Umamusume run. I'm scrapping some of the runs, but I think I'm keeping the Umamusume one in. Yeah, Super Mario 64 had such a good soundtrack, Dizzy. Super Mario 64 was, although it was basically the first 3D platformer, not precisely, but it was one among the first of 3D platformers. It was one of the most advanced for its time platformers. It outdoes some games today in a lot of ways, funnily enough. If you ask me. But yes, there's a rice shower because the double spoilers. I guess it doesn't really matter because it will be out tomorrow. As long as I've edited it before I've gone away. Tomorrow it should be out. If not, then it will be out after I return. But yeah. It's a themed Rogue run. So rice shower's the most appropriate Uma for the theme. Put simply. Then today, of course, these runs are more for completing the Fuji Kiseki Showtime mode event. Or, not necessarily completing per se, but just to do more of them. Why we kind of going pedal to the metal here, like pew pew pew. So I'm just ripping through. I might try and see about getting a decent enough Taishin, but honestly, the priority is winning. Hey Pokedude VA, you're Bakushing it so hard? Absolutely. I'm not Bakushining right now, Pokedude, because Portable wanted me to take a break between the Bakushin runs. But after this Taishin, it might be back to Bakushin. But who's your favourite Uma, Pokedude? Bakushin is, I think Bakushin is actually probably my favourite. Honestly, it's either Bakushin. I love Taishin. Taishin's adorable. Something about Taishin I love. 11th. I don't know if Taishin when she's 11th. Holy. I also really like. I tell you who is growing on me. Hishi Amazon. Wow, 9th. Yikes. What? Someone's having a laugh here. I don't think it's me. Crap, my Filipino. Oh no, please, you carry on. You do as you please. Alright. 4th time's the charm. You have to excuse my ignorance. I know nothing of Filipino, unfortunately, Pokedude. I apologise. As you would expect from a ignorant Englishman, my knowledge of other languages is pretty bad. I'll be honest. I've dabbled in a couple languages before, but I can't say I have a second language. My closest second language is either Japanese or Dutch. But that's... Oh, it's been so long since I learned either of them properly. So that's a boo-boo on my end, I'll be honest. Skill issue, some might say. I quite liked learning Dutch though. Swamp German is interesting. I definitely prefer over German, funnily enough. I found German to be a bit too harsh on the actual language when I was learning it in school. I was kind of put off by it. The problem is, the more of a boomerang I become, the harder it is to learn languages. Learn them while you're young. 8. You said that hurts in the first message. Did you? It translated it to say the pain on my side, according to translation. But then again, that's similar, isn't it? They I've always said that language is a way to be able to communicate with others, as long as somebody knows what you're saying, even if it's slightly off. The second one you said that hurts more. Did it? Yeah, that's definitely nothing that that's nowhere near what the translation said. The Google Translate part of it is really nice, but sometimes it's a little off. You're heading off, sure thing, Joel. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I don't need any of that for now. Let's just train. Again, I think this will need to be, based on how badly the races are going, I think I just need to train. Clip the bare minimum on the goals and just train through. This isn't a Taishin for being on the team. This is a Taishin for winning Showtime Mode 4. We share the pain even though you don't play Umamusume that often. Oh, it's not about how often you play, is it? It's about the results you get when you play it. It's all relatable, Poke Dude, isn't it? It's all relatable. I used to play Umamusume so much that I would play it every day, almost completely religiously on 2 different accounts. Because I'd play it on my phone at the same time. Oh, second's okay. I'll take second. It's not awful. But yeah, I don't do any of that now. I play what you would call a regular person's amount. So a bit here and a bit there. If I'm editing, I might sit and have the game open and do a couple runs while I'm editing. Or while I'm waiting for videos to process, but nowhere near as bad as I used to be with this game. I'm no longer at excessive levels, which is also why I now suck at the game. I suppose that's never good to begin with. Here's another thing, it doesn't matter how much you play a game, sometimes you just don't get any better. And that is my folly with Umamusume. I've had 1 S+ on Daiwa Scarlet. Nobody else. I've had my entire team is S's, with the exception of, for some reason it didn't take my S rank digital. It wanted the A+ one instead. So I've got like 2 slots that aren't S rank on my team. Otherwise everybody else on the team is S rank. It's 2 AM. Yeah, you need to go to sleep. Thank you for stopping by. We share stuff a lot. Absolutely. Well, good night. Have a good rest. Make sure you get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. To be fair, I get the whole being up at 2-3 AM. That's been my current cycle. I'm back in slightly bad cycle. But I'll be pushing out of that at some point. And that's a me issue, not an anybody else issue anyway. Stop complaining, Boomerang. Stop complaining, Boomerang, and just hit buttons. We're not here to hear you yap and complain. Well, you might be here to hear me yap, you might not be here to hear me complain. I suppose they kind of come one and the same, don't they? Running like moths to the flame. You hang on every word I say. But now they only ricochet. I like Starset. Starset are great. Haven't listened to them in a while. But doesn't mean they're not good. 13th! How badly does Kiseki Showtime Mode want to eat me alive? Really is the answer. Wants to really eat me alive. Sheesh. Alright, that'll do it. Never mind, never mind. It's okay, we're balling. Also, I really want them to introduce Happy Meek as a playable. That would be cool. But then again, there's still a couple other characters that they haven't introduced that I also want. Because as I've still mentioned, it's Econodictus, Xenorob Roy are the next ones I want, if I recall. Was there anyone else? Probably. Oh, Twin Turbo. Because I really liked that that group. We've got Tannhäuser now, but I really like that group in the anime. That made me kind of attach a little to them. What were they called? Team wasn't it like Team Capricus or something? Team Copernicus, something like that. Been a little while since I watched the anime now, so I kind of forgotten. I just remember Team Speaker. AKA the one with Special Week and Tokai Teo and... Oh, that might be why I've been losing a few times. I've not been spending my skills. And oh, I just thought about it. I could have had Air Shakur here. Well, you are. Go, Taishin, go. Yep, taken third. No, let's try again. Let's just use up the final clock. You can see my clock reserve is laughable. Laughable is the word to put it. I remember when I had 250. That feels like a fleeting memory now. Then again, there was a time that where before the Trailblazer event where I was buying clocks every time the shop rolled around. And then I stopped because I was like, I don't need all these clocks. Think about how many hundreds of clocks I missed out on. I could add loads by now. I mean, I probably would have also drained them by now, but like, could have been cool. Right, classic year. Sure. Something made me think I was already in the senior year. I think that thing was Hope. Yeah, I think that thing was Hope. Sure. Right, 60 more points and then I'm done with the year already? Nice. I'll probably do that via like Japan Cup and stuff. I barely need to touch anything. Maybe I just wait for G1s here. And then just take whatever outcome it gives me. I can't wait to hit be 9th. I'm gonna be 9th. Don't you worry. I almost expect it now that I've said it. Grab. Do I need rich hand cream? Not if I'm gonna race this little. If you're not racing at all, you don't need your things. And stuff. Of which hopefully you know what things and stuff I'm talking about, because I'm sounding like I'm breaking rhythm. And I've lost my own way. Help, I'm lost. I don't know what to do to come back. 78. Good enough? Yeah, I don't want to run the NHK Mile Cup. No thanks. I didn't realise for a long time that Urara and Dry Shower were sisters. I thought they were just doing it as, oh yeah, in-game close sisterhood, hardy hardy ha. No, apparently they're actually biological sisters, aren't they? Funnily enough. Ooh, outdid Taishin. Outdid Taishin. Outdid Aishin Flash. I do like Aishin Flash. She's another one that's grown on me, actually. Yeah, Hishiyama and Taishin have all... not Taishin. I've always loved Taishin. And, oh, I want Mutiki. That's somebody else he's released that I want, that I don't have. Let's whip here. Then we race. Rip mode. Let's have it return. Because this is where Otonashi's going to have her... What do we call it? That does things? Mood up. No. 7th. Alright. Snap bang middle. What do you mean not enough skills? I've spent all my skill points. Haven't I? Okay, this is where we're going to lose mood. Gah. Screw you too, Otonashi. Lost the coin flip. And no, I did have some spare skill points to spend. Let's take you and me one-on-one. I'll take straight away Adept. Then Train? Yeah, maybe at some point I need to redo Taishin, but with speed only instead of guts only. Get Air Shakur, get gold chip, blah blah blah. Work it out that way. Maybe? I mean, this run's not gone awful. It's just gone not amazing. There's a slight difference. There's a slight difference despite my tone of disbelief. Believe it or not. Alrighty. So we're waiting. What for? What are you waiting for, Portable? Have I done something? Have I missed something? Panic mode? Was there a story I was going to tell? Is there something that I'm missing in that sense? I know I often get to a point where I'm about to start talking about a story and then I miss out on the story. I think I might have squirreled it, Portable. You're going to have to let me know what it is I'm missing, mate. Check your above message that hasn't been deleted. Oh. I wasn't on the thing. Oh. Can we execute Bakushin now? Okay, I wasn't on all again, Portable, sorry. No, you can't. You can't execute Bakushin. In fact, Bakushin might be bought Bakushin. So that we can do difficulty level 5. Nah, I'll do somebody else for difficulty level 5, it's fine. But no, you can't execute Bakushin. That's not good. Don't worry, I'm sure Peter's already made a wonderful little graphic for that kind of thing though. In all their infinite wisdom. I think it's so weird. What the hell, that's so unfair. Is that a what the hell as in like there's no wire bugs? There's no wire bugs here, what is this hell? That's a good point. I think they're missing wire bugs, but well, imagine how much faster these horse girls would be if there were wire bugs here. Lost by a nose. Jeez. I also think it's funny that they seem to measure the distances between the Umamusume in terms of a regular horse length rather than a horse girl length. I can't have that confirmed, but it seems to be the case. Because being a nose difference would literally be like a case of like a couple inches at best. You're wire bug sexual. I guessed. What's the wire bug sexual like? I assume it's got the wire bug image in the center of the flag, right? But what colours would it be? You know what? Maybe we could design the wire bug sexual flag. Do we jump on paint and start making the wire bug flag? I'm down. I can do that for you. You know what? After the Taishin run, we'll make the wire bug sexual flag. Nice little deviation. You want it to be blue? We'll have a look. I'm thinking 4 colours. Unless you want it to just be blue. I'm thinking we could add like curved waves around it. You'll see. I've got an idea, but you can tell me what you want. Because it is you're the leader of the wire bug sexual flag. So we'll have a look at it once I've finished the Taishin run. Only if I'm up for it. Oh, this sounds like fun. This sounds like fun. Of course I'm up for it. Sounds great, honestly. Like I say, we'll do it as an intermission between runs here. I should be able to set it up so I can get paint on the old screen. Take me back to the days where Creative was first released on Twitch and I used to do creative streams on paint. I remember doing 2D art of... I used to have a viewer called Femiki, and she would ask me to draw my own interpretations for characters. And that's where you had certain other images as part of what I used to have in the system. Because that was from back then. What did I do? I did the main guy from Yuri on Ice. The love interest on Yuri on Ice. Somebody from Fire Emblem? Oh man, I can't remember. That's far back. Some lady with horns. That doesn't help. There's now a lot of characters of ladies with horns. Right, we're in senior year. Like I said, we'll whack through this, then we'll make the wire bug sexual flag, and then we'll be back. We'll fly the wire bug sexual flag on as like a ping on stream underneath me or something. For ya. Don't really need anything here. Again, I'm not really racing. So I may as well just get the training, charming thing for training. Right, let's spend some skills actually. I'm not going to spend internal encompassing yet. I think I have that coming up as hint reductions. What else? And I remember I drew a couple of the people from Hitalia Access Powers. Don't know if you've ever heard or seen of the series Hitalia Access Powers. It's brilliant. I haven't done a review on it yet, but I wanted to do one of it. But I think the next time I do anime or a manga review will be once I'm back from Scotland, because I won't be doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow is continue editing for Rogue Run. So I'm afraid the anime and manga stuff is not on hiatus, but just won't be done until I'm back. Because that's just the way things be, isn't it? But the next Ghibli one I look at will be One that's also really popular, but not one of my favourites. Princess Mononoke. I'm not a massive fan of Mononoke, but I know quite a lot of people that do like it. It just doesn't resonate with me. That being said, spoilers, it's still an S tier. It's a great film, it's just not my Ghibli. Hell, if Editing Me can come back and find this clip, that'd be cool. Hour and 20 in. Scotland forever! Yeah, it's I've said it, I think I said it before, I'm on a stag do. And they want to go up to Scotland. I think it's I actually contested it at the time that they were planning it, because I thought it was a little excessive, but who knows? Should be fun. And it doesn't matter that I'm saying that on stream now in terms of the Scotland, because he already knows, unfortunately. One of my other mates told him when they had a drunken night out together. So unfortunately the groom knows that the stag do's at Scotland. So I'm not actually spoiling anything here. Luckily. Otherwise I wouldn't have been covering it in that big of a detail. Or probably even talking about it. I tend to be pretty good at keeping stuff like that to myself. When I know that it's not known. Especially with the stuff I've had to keep quiet over the years. Enclosure savvy, sure. Let's try the Tenno Sha. I don't think I'll win. I'm predicting 6th. I don't think this is a win. I think this is 6th. Wow. Knocked me down with a feather. Alright then. That was actually a win. Never mind. Okay. Shows what I know. That being, of course, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. That'll do. Nah, I'm not going to do a mile. This I can do though. Sweet. Like I say, this isn't going to be a great Taishin. I'm interested to see if this does more or less than the Bakushin run. Out of interest. The Bakushin run was more secure, but this has got some wheels to it. It's definitely not S-rank Taishin or anything, unfortunately, but got something going. Woof, plus 56. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll take that over a race. Thanks. Okay. I'll do. Didn't need the mood anyway. Another real big guts go. We may as well take this for the fun of it. Alright, F-Zero music. We're 4 times speeding it around the track. Screw it. Go. Nice. 15th. Oh well, she's an encloser. This is expected. Rushed? You what? No? How about get that out of my face? Also, Gold Chip is also an encloser, which is precisely why she's second halfway through the race. Because obviously, Alright, okay. Taishin just absolutely demolishing. See, this is why she's like second best girl. And yeah, she can't be better than Bakushin, I don't think. But it's very close. That'll do. Well, I got some... I have. That will do. Let's whack this into the system. And again. Then you. And another plus 52 on the guts, huh? Imagine if I actually picked up some of them guts training bands that the game offered me a little while ago. Imagine if I actually used my brain. Ah, yeah, right. Who'd do that? Anyway. Oh yeah, Air Groove is biologically a female horse as well, Portable. I missed Air Groove. The Air Groove's a fun Uma to run with. I like Air Groove. All opponents will have their mood set to great. Ah! They get 4% extra bonus stats. That is literally the effect of Great Mood. Adds 4% of stats. Even though, of course, with Poor, they also just have the... If you go all the way down to Poor, they have less desire to run anyway. So that can just affect things just because. I suppose. Also, I should have grabbed Agnes Tassion if I was going to grab a different whip. Yeah, if I were to have redone this team, I'd take out Air Groove or Hishiyama. Probably Air Groove. Put Agnes Tassion in. And put Air Shakur in here. But then again, I could just redo Taishin under a more speed-based build. And create a similar effect. Rather than have a guts base build. It's neither here nor there, is it? So as I say, after this run, we'll take intermission of making the wire bug sexual flag. It's a great idea. Then we'll go back into continuing a run at extra or two. I think I was meant to race that. I think that was the Japan Cup. I think this is the Japan Cup. I'll use 2 of the lightsabers before the Twinkle series because you actually get more fans from the Japan Cup and the Arima Kinen than you do from the Twinkle series stage 1 and 2. So when I've got 3 glow sticks, that's actually where my priorities lie. Even if I'm not first. Bit of a shame I'm not coming first. That does make me slightly worry about the Twinkling series. In like... This might be like the second time ever that I've not actually won in the Twinkle series. But luckily it's based on 3 races, not just 1, I suppose. And yes, that also would help. Spending points. That will do. Something like that. More lightsabers. Alright, fine. That's a good idea. So I've got a spare one anyway. I'll still spend one for the, whatever it's called again, Arumakinen. Man, I loved this game's soundtrack. Bayonetta is too good. But I keep saying that lately, so it makes me want to re-download it on PlayStation and stream it again. And plus I want to go back and do that Nier Automata challenge run I had planned. Technically it'd be easier run than the no chip run, but it will be more interesting. It will be just as an intriguing one, I think. Because it will have different caveats to it. Even if it is easier. I can always just bump up the difficulty. You haven't played Bayonetta. Basically, it's just Devil May Cry, but made by Platinum Games. Which, of course, back when they made Bayonetta didn't mean much, but nowadays, yeah, that holds weight in my opinion. So yeah, maybe I should do it, because you might enjoy that, Horrible. She's also very cool. She's a very cool lady, Bayonetta. Okay, this is race 1. Unless I can't count. Yes, round 1. Can't count from 0 to 1. Pretty difficult, actually. There's a lot of numbers between that. Technically speaking, there's infinite amount of numbers between 0 and 1. They just happen to not be integers. Alright, I think we'll be fine with the Twinkle series. I think it will be okay. I shouldn't be as worried as I was a second ago. Do this. Then train here. Yes, train here. Just had to double check. Then we'll grab... Ooh, this has actually got a quite surprising amount of skills. Despite the fact I've raced about like a third of the races I normally would. A half of the... about 2/3 of the races I normally would. A lot of my careers at the moment have had about 35, 36 races. And then there was the one from live stream where I literally raced every single round except from the ones I wasn't allowed to. That was a fun run, actually. And far less devastating than you'd think it would be. So it's certainly a backup idea. Yeah, if any of you guys watching that play Umamusume haven't tried it, do a run where all you do is you get your Uma cards based purely on the race bonus. So you can get basically up to 60% here, plus what the when they've got the extra race bonus thing in their stuff, like the SSR version of Marvelous Sunday, and you just go ham. You just race. You pay no attention to your mood, your anything, you just go for it. Pretty fun, actually. Right. No more hammers? No more hammers? Is there not even one in the shop that we can just pilfer? Better than nothing. Probably should have bought a bad hammer before on the first race, and then I could have kept a good hammer for the final race, but past me didn't think. That's alright, current me doesn't think either. Right, let's do this race. You know what, I'll let the race play out while I get myself a drink, so let's get into it, and then I'll get myself a drink and I'll be right back. So what's going on? Did I activate ult? I think I activated ult. I've arrived right at the end of the race. Alright, nice win. Good stuff. Exactly as planned. Sweet. Happy meat coming first. Good stuff. Right, okay. Maybe low A+. I'm feeling like it was slightly higher ranking than the Bakushin, but I don't know. Speaking of which, Bakushin's all the way down here. What do you expect? This is a medium set of races. Wouldn't expect Bakushin to really come anything beyond 18th, but she did. So good job, best girl. You tried. Okay, so yeah, I think this is low A+ tier. As in, I think it just scrapes the barrel. Let's see. And then we'll do wire bug flag, and then we'll come back and I'll race a sprint person. Oh, slightly higher ranking than the Bakushin run, funnily enough. I think it's because I made more races on this one. Yeah, I didn't have 24 races on the Bakushin. So you can still do Showtime mode without the Bakushin strats, it's just Bakushin strats is more reliable. I had to use all my clocks for this run. Oh well, right. Let's see here. I need to bear with me. Uno momento, por favor. What would you be under? Window capture, maybe? Paint. Yay! Paint. I told you, it's going to be through damn paint. Okay, let's whack this on. We'll just be able to hear Naruto Taishin yap in the background while we play, while we paint. So what I was thinking, Portable, is most flags have got lines. For wire bug sexual, I'm thinking we grab a relatively focal point. And something like this, right? Oh, hold on. Not like that. That's almost exactly halfway. And we go like this, like this. Why is it? Why aren't you being a line that I want you to be? Do I need to do it like that? Right, I'm thinking. If you want it to be mainly blue, we can do something like this. Right? And we go whoop, we go whoop. Then we grab a different blue here. You tell me if you think this looks stupid. If you'd rather have the wire bug flag be regular lines, we can do. Should be blue, cyan, white, and the bugs in the middle. Okay. Again, if you don't like how I'm doing this, please let me know and I'll change it. Why is it? Yeesh, come on. Come on, me. You mess around with this all the time. What the? Something's definitely suspicious right now. And yes, that would be my lack of abilities. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm after. And then trust, right? Because then we'll do something like this. Right? And then we can go round. Maybe I should have put the focus point out from this way. Or maybe we can do this then. Maybe that comes into the centre and then we have curves that go into the middle point. Or we can just go regular lines. I know my artistic abilities are somewhat questionable. We drag this here. Then we grab, there's like a sea foam green that verges towards this, like a tealy colour. Then if this goes like this, no. We bring this here, we bring it round here. Right. This is just what I'm thinking. If you think this looks too silly, please stop me. Then we'll be adding the wire bugs in a minute. We have a green here. Then we'll keep white. Right. We can keep white like around this. Or we can change how the white looks if you don't like that. Right. Then... Again, this is purely just messing around. Wire bug icon. It would be helpful if I could spell. I want one with a non-background. Can I get one with without a background? Or we just get one with the normal background? One of the two. This one's not got a background. Then we have 1, 2. Hey, Leo. What? Something like that, portable. Something like that. If you don't like this, please let me know and we can get rid of this. Hey Leo, welcome. I think I just repeated myself. I think I'm on early onset dementia or whatever. I'm just boom at unconnect. Time. Oh, stupid thing. Killer robots are invading Razor Flopper 2 house. Oh no, good thing I'm not there then. Zam. Alright, I see Zam. Let's save that up. And then I'll add it to the screen. Like how before I've added Cheese Toasty for Maddie. I'll add... Let me save this up real quick. Save as? I'll even make a... whatchamacallit in the Discord for you. I don't like the purple... Why I don't like that the purple wire bug has a... That the icon has a purple one. That looks off. Don't know why it did that. Let me just readjust this slightly. I'll save it as wire bug sexual. Then I'll add that as an emote for you, portable, on the Discord as well. Boom. Covered. Then add image. Don't mind me being a boomerang. Nothing changes here. Come on, find it. There we go. And we'll just whack it down. There you go. When everybody else has asked for a grilled cheese, here you go. Here's your wirebug sexual flag. I'll add that as an emote on the Discord for the after stream for you. Excellent. So you can't say I don't do nothing for you. You can say I do the bare minimum, but you can't say I don't do nothing. Right, okay. You got 17 gold for surviving the raid and a badge. Oh, that's cool. Well, Leo, on what's it called? Was it called Survive the Apocalypse? That zombie game we play? That's like 99 Nights. On Survive the Apocalypse, I have. Sorry, I'm losing track here for a second. I have unlocked the Berserker class. Should we do Hishiakibono? Let's do Hishiakibono. That's crazy. Right, I'll server settings. Emoji. I said I was going to do it after stream, but I'm excited. You used a mysterious radio to start the raid. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Oh, man. Won't let us have the whole flag unless I zoom out. Aha. Right. The Y bugs are a bit small on the icon, but it's there now. How does it look as a full picture? Sorry guys, I'm just looking at stuff. Oh, it looks a little bit better as a full picture, but I had to squeeze it down quite a bit. Let's do Pace Chase. Sorry, I'm back in now. Apologies for the random intermission. You thought that was quite fun. See, who says I can't do stupid stuff? Nobody, because I am the stupid stuff. Right. Where's a... Your speed, pace, and unique. I want you. Nice. So much the same as when I did Bakushin, we'll run Akebono as mainly speed? I might try and make this a run that's closer to an actual regular run. Should I? Probably not really. That's probably a bad thing to do, given the circumstances. I'll run it like how I was going to run it before then. That's fine. So yes, I'm immediately dismissing my point. Well done, me. That works. I'd love to run Mutaki in this, but it needs to be... where is she? Special week. There we go. Then let's grab... I suppose it really doesn't matter that much. Why are you thinking so hard? Just click Asian Flash and move on. Right. Asian Flash, because she has some decent events with her. And some of her stats aren't just late aren't late ones. Asian Flash is actually just a really good support card. If ever they make an SSR Asian Flash, I bet you I'd use it, and I bet you it would do well, relatively well in the community. Because it would have the race bonus attached to it and stuff that she normally gets. She gets race bonus here. Stuff here isn't great, but they'd probably remodel an SSR to include race bonus on here. Yeah, I could see that being very good. We just got the Wirebug sexual flag underneath. Analysis, Goo-Heart is no longer a hellhole. Brilliant. That's true, it's no longer a hellhole because we have Wirebugs. Amazing. Good analysis. Very accurate and factual analysis. But we do still have Bakushin, and I'm not executing the emote. The emote is still... Emote? It's not an emote. Oh my god, there needs to be an emote of just an emu with a tag of emote. Anyway. Less deviations, please, me. Or more deviations? That's where we get the amazing flag from. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the one in charge. Hi, Marblegron. Welcome, welcome. You found a Prism Live anime girl character. Right, okay. Sounds great. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. That's the kind of event you want with Asian Flash. A good manager. I mean, that one always pops up when she's in your team. So to get that randomly is quite nice, actually. Obviously, I haven't had it randomly here. She's on my team, but points there. GMs, okay. Okie dokie. Did you upload your... Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, she's decent. Can't go wrong with pastel pink and pastel blue. That is one of the typical I am an anime girl and I must stand out hairstyles. For sure. Then you also said you connected your Twitch account to Prism Live so you can go live. Okay. Right, sounds good. What do I think? Yeah, decent enough. As long as wherever you found it and whatever it is, as long as you enjoyed doing whatever it is you're doing with it. Your own space and time, I suppose. Right. Okay. Let's race this up. Should win. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just blast through. So for this stream, I will do this run here, and we'll do one more run after, I think. That sounded like the plan. for today. And as I say, after stream, I'll still be editing the Rogue Run, so hopefully that'll be out tomorrow. If you happen to see it pop up tonight, then I've worked through it very quickly. But I imagine I'll have it out tomorrow. Will be the more likely option. Because normally when I make the Rogue Runs, because they're like an hour and a half, and I should say an hour and 20 to 2 hours long, I think this one will be somewhere near an hour and a half. Although I have enough stuff to populate it to be a 2-hour video. I think it will be it will depend on how I'm feeling while I'm doing it. So it'll be somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, I think. But yeah, I'll have that done tomorrow, I imagine. I'm quite looking forward to this next one. I quite liked the game that was in it called Froggy Hates Snow. I kind of want to get that at some point proper. I don't know, I'm just yapping at this point. That's alright, that's what I'm here for. Speed or skill points? Let's take skill points. I need to spend some of those. Skill points actually are needing to be used. Leave its resplendent red ace and blue rose closer. I'll take tactical tweak and playtime's over. If I happen to get really lucky, there might be the playtime's over event from Mutaki, but I don't think so. That would be the first time that sort of thing has happened. And there's supposed to be a hammer in this shop. Why is there no hammer in this first shop? That's wrong. Anyway. That's wrong. Let's move on. And for anyone that actually has been looking and whatever and you don't know and you're curious, the reason why some of the horse girls have covers over their ears is because they do actually do that in real life. A lot of horses are given stuff over their ears, and some are even had bags over their heads for before the race starts, because they're really sensitive to the because often they'll do like they'll often do a gunshot to start a horse race, which of course startles the horses, so they cover them to both protect their hearing and to make them not scared. Which is why you only ever really see coverings in the race horses. Sure, horses for dressage? Horses for dressage have their own complete adornments, but they don't need the same coverings on their ears or face like race horses do, because it's a different atmosphere. It's a different thing that it's for, you know. And yes, I have I have ridden a horse in real life. I was very young, but I have done it. There was, I think it's probably way gone now, but there was previously footage of me on a horse, which I have been told several times in the past was a Palomino named Thomas. I will take the top option there. We don't need slow metabolism. Go. 12th. Someone's having a laugh. Why is that? Low power? Oh, I meant to hit try again. Skill issue. That's fine. Soak up the loss. This is one of those losing the battle but winning the war situations. I lost that race, but we'll win the series. It's fine. I'm glad I didn't grab Hydrate now. I was going to grab Hydrate because I thought, oh yeah, I won't get points. But of course I will. I had a special week. Then let's just keep going with... I already achieved the goal, so I can kind of just grab some points. Might grab some skills, but points is the one I need now. Yeah, let's just keep training. There's a lot of people in a training spot they shouldn't be in. Again, this isn't Akebono that's meant for high rank. This is just meant to win the Showtime event. It has one purpose. I might fit... I know, I shouldn't be focusing on trying to get an actual Uma from the Showtime event. The last run will be Tamino Cross, actually, thinking about it. Because I'll have... This is level 5 Showtime, so I'll have finished level 5 Showtime for next run. So we'll jump to Classic and I'll show off the what would remain from here. Supposedly. Well, screw you too. Marvellous. Give me the sprint hints. That's what we need. We need sprint hints. There's my energy. Three levels of fighter is not the one I wanted. I wanted your other skill points, but that's okay. Sprint race, sure. I need 300 points this year, so the more races I do, the better. Speed is particularly important for sprint races, you don't say. Let's try once more. If this fails, then... oh well. If this goes below second, I'll go again. 14th! 14th! Excuse me? Nah. We're not taking a 14th when I just had a second. Ugh, okay, it gets worse. Should have taken that second. There we go. Who's the mascot in the game's thumbnail? So the mascot in the game's thumbnail is Special Week. But they had recently changed the... Can I show you it? Oh no, it's still Special Week on the thumbnail on the mobile phone version. It's on my little desktop icon though, it's Gold Ship. But yes, the mascot for Umamusume typically throughout has been Special Week. Who's also the one that was the protagonist for Season 1 of the anime. Oh, we don't need a fighter hint, thank you. I've got 3 of them unnecessarily. 4th one would be overkill. Right, I can grab Blue Rose Closer. I won't get any Blue Rose Closer hints from Daiwa? Honestly, the game should just use Bakushin as their mascot. She is clearly the best. Let's just take third. It's not low speed. Speed is my highest stat. Ignore Tazuna. She has no idea what she's talking about. I was probably stuck behind people. And that's a rare occasion of me hitting the bottom option instead of the top option. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Asian Flash even gives you homestretch haste. How many good skills would you like? All of them. Blasphemy. I don't think so. You say blasphemy, I say serenity. Yeah, honestly, I like Mutaki as well. I kind of want Mutaki to be the mascot. She looks very mascotty, but... Well, what would make more sense, actually, is King Halo. King Halo would make more sense from a canonical point of view. Also from a point of view of that, King Halo's had the event recently where she was the main person or whatever. I'm not going to take that one. Alright, I should have taken that one. That was third. This is sixth. Last clock. Again, the Showtime mode difficulty gets ridiculous, and this is why you run Bakushin to the thing. But this is basically the same setup as doing a Bakushin setup, I suppose. And I'm still just sort of sprinting through where possible. Very bueno. Absolutely. And I think I have a energy drink? I do. Good. Then can I get some training bands? No. Stamina and guts training weights is awful for this. For this I very specifically would want speed weights. That's okay. There we go, that's better. And again. Then let's get energy back while we're here. Slipstream's not a bad skill. I don't need stamina to spare because we're running mainly mile. Well, not mainly, we just are only running mile and sprints. Majoritively sprints. So, energy and stamina makes no real difference. Yeah, third isn't great, but it's points. Oh dear! Hold on. 70 points away from actually going to the next year. Uh-oh. Need to buckle down and actually get some wins then. I'll need to race as many times as it takes to get the 68 points. Or else we're a little bit, well, there's a word that I would use here. It rhymes with trucked. Alright, second is alright. 8 points away. Go on. Just as long as I pass it, it's fine. Again, this would be... If this was me trying to go for an actual run, this run would have been scrapped by now. That's all I'm going to say. Because it's more than just that at the moment. Right, this... I think it doesn't matter where I come. I think we're winning this. I mean, that's what she said. Well, that's what he said, I suppose. Okay, first is good. No, we're not front running. So yeah, now I'm safe. Panic goes away. Acquired charming, you say? Hold on. Acquire charming. And if I do one more race and come wherever, I can then get the speed training. Can't I take whatever race? Let's go rest and take the NHK. Oh no, Mile Championship. The NHK one is earlier in the year. My bad. NHK Mile Cup's the one that comes before the what? I should have gone with the pre-opening one. I actually would have got more fans there. That's okay. As long as I get... Right, apparently I got right-handed X. Ugh. And that wasn't enough points. When I said I can come anywhere, I guess it didn't matter. Well, I have this turn to fix that. What's funny is it doesn't matter what rank the race is, you get 100 points for winning. So let's just take a real cheap one. Get the points. I thought that the points was based on the positional rank you got. But... it's either all or nothing, or 10th gives you nothing. One of the two. Either way, 10th gives you nothing, so... whatever. And this is the speed training. Sweet. I don't need it, but I'll take the lightsabers. They still definitely look more like lightsabers than glow sticks. Yeah, it's hard to draw a glow stick without it looking like a lightsaber, I suppose. Unless you get the ones which are not straight out sticks, but you can get the glow. You can get like the ones that can bend round and you can turn into like bracelets and stuff, and they come with like a little plastic ender, so you can wrap it round and pop the plastic in to make it a wristband. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that makes sense to. Not the best description, but I promise you that that's what I'm talking about. Another level of Hydrate. They really want me to grab Hydrate. I think that's max hints now, actually. Might be worth grabbing it then. It might do something. Yeah, we'll use up all my points. That's what it will do. Can't get fast learner. Fine, I don't need it. And again, that'll be a reason why I haven't been winning these races. 570 skill points. Spending them actually matters here. I want Plan X. And perfect prep. Yeah, let's take this. That will do. And we'll take a sprint. Sweet. Then let's rest and then just get on with a copious amount of training. Actually, no, I should use this to get the points I need, because that last year was pretty close. So let's just work through getting the points. Just for security. Then I can mess around with statting up ready for the other races. AKA the Twinkle series. Also, I think earlier I might have said they'll do another run after this. I think I'm not doing another run after this. I think this might be the last one. Changed my mind. And depriving us all of an extra run. My bad. It's good issue my end. Nice. Speed weights, finally. Finally something useful. We'll grab this, this. I'll take Fast Learner this time. It's there, it's being offered. I have the capacity for it. I don't have the energy to train though. Also medium proficiency from this. Oh, I think that came from one of the rice shower things. That's fine. Then we'll grab this one. If that said Turf Sprint, I was grabbing that one, but no, it doesn't. Hello, Lucky. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hey? That's what horses eat. Don't mind me. I'm just being silly. You join me at Showtime Mode 5 now. But Bakushin kind of got forced out, unfortunately. Portable got mad that I did one run of Bakushin. Never mind the fact I was going to make every run Bakushin today. So I've slowed the roll. But I have just been sort of pushing through. Just wanted to ask, what's my favourite nation to play in EU4? Oh, great question, Lucky. So... I love playing Korea. I can give you one per region if you want. So, Europe. Europe is probably... Oh man, do I have to say Portugal? I think Europe is Portugal. Africa would be Ethiopia. Just wait for Saturday. That's the next run, by the way. Spoilers. Or Morocco. No, duh, Mamluks. I love playing Mamluks. So Europe favourite is Portugal. Asia favourite is Korea. South Asia is probably Ternate. India would be... I quite like Vijayanagar. I know that sounds boring, but I quite like Vijayanagar. Where have I missed? Nowhere, really. The natives in the Americas are kind of boring to play with. So I don't really have a favourite there. Were you looking for a campaign recommendation, Lucky, or anything? Because if there's a specific sort of idea you wanted in mind, I can give you some good recommendations. I haven't played every country in the game, but I've played a lot of them. You literally did Colonial Morocco Empire run. Oh, sounds good. Did you do the beat up Spain, go for Andalusia thing? Or did you keep yourself with Morocco? Morocco's a great tag. I enjoy Morocco. You get some really good claims on the rest of, or quite a lot of Africa as well. It's quite nice. But yeah, what was the Colonial Morocco run like? You're looking for campaign recommendation. Okay. Right. So you just played a colonial game, so you want something different, right? You want to mix it up a bit, I assume? What about something like the typical play as Oirat and just Hulk smash into Ming? That's usually quite fun. Hulk smash into Ming is usually quite fun. Of course, I haven't really done it as Oirat for a while, but it's still fun. Oh, I never activated Fast Learner. Idiot. If you want something different, you could do Animist. You could do Ternate, but stay Animist, and then form an Animist Maya Pahit. That's quite fun. No, we don't want to race here. What else? If you want something a bit less stressful and like not having to just like feast or famine, you could always go with a Dutch nation. Something that could be fun is going as Burgundy, but conceding the French lands to the French and just forming the Netherlands from Burgundy. Normally, though, you form Burgundy by playing as Amsterdam or someone or Flanders, and then you get your independence. If you want something with really strong army, maybe something like Sweden, and turn off the balanced ideas option, and just go heavily into mill ideas. That's the thing, I don't know what sort of thing you're looking for, Lucky. I'm just spouting ideas. What I've been doing recently, Lucky, because I still play a bit of EU4 here and there, especially when I'm like editing and that, is I go through the achievements list. I'm not an achievement hunter per se, but there's good guidelines for, oh, I could play as this nation and do this. You're thinking of playing in Europe because you've literally never played any game in Europe. Oh yes, Lucky, you are one of my people. I'm glad to hear that. Everybody always plays in Europe, and I think Europe's probably one of the least interesting places to play in EU4. Places like India and Arabia are far more interesting. Well, if you're looking for a game in Europe, I assume you don't want a colonist? What about Poland? Lucky, how about, right, here's an idea, Lucky. Roll with Poland and do interspace and just chill. Poland has no real caveat to them. You can basically take it as chill or aggressive as you want. It's your choice whether you take the Jagiellon to get Lithuania in the PU or take the better point ruler. I normally take the Jagiellon though. I normally take the PU because your ruler can die at any time. Yeah, I'd say if you, because you're experienced in the game but you've never played in Europe, for that caveat, I would say either Poland or Teutonic Order. Teutonic Order's good too. Brandenburg's fun. Burgundy's really good fun, actually. Burgundy. I would probably say either Poland, if I had to narrow it down. Poland, Burgundy, or Portugal. I think. Or, if you want a minor nation in the HRE, I would say Hesse. Because Hesse are best boy. And Westphalia is a good nation. You can form Westphalia with Cologne like I did for the Westphalia playthrough I did. Or, as I say, I like doing it with Hesse. Also with Hesse, you can get a pseudo Switzerland game. Oh, Switzerland's good. If you want Merc play, Switzerland or Hesse. Could be fun to just mess around with units that aren't your own, build up a huge economy, and just steamroll anyone in Europe. That's a good idea. Yeah, Switzerland or Hesse, maybe. Switzerland, Hesse, Burgundy or Poland. There'd be 4 I'd recommend for you, honestly, if you're looking for Europe. My what? My what? Oh man. Such a good moment. Right, let's get some stats. Yeah, sorry, Lucky, that was a whole lot of yap to come down to absolutely nothing. But yeah, they're my 4 recommendations for sure. You think you'd play Burgundy? Great fun. You're in a really good position with Burgundy to break France really early. And then, because you're going to lose Charles de Bourgogne, what I've done in the past is if you ask to be someone else, if you, rather than say Burgundy will remain Burgundian, which you can also do, the other option is you can say, go under a PU of someone like France, you inherit all of your PU nations by default when the event happens, and then you just go for you just declare war for independence. Only problem is when you get the Charles Burgundy event, you can have your overlord might ask you to give stuff back to the HRE, and that kind of sucks. But yeah, Burgundy's really good fun. Lotharingia as well is a really good formable Lucky. So really good for blobbing. Is where it you was watching my Moogle's video, yeah? You actually live in one of Moogle's most historic cities, do you? Piran El Kania. Oh, that's awesome, Lucky. That is a fun tidbit. Well, that's cool. Unfortunately, my knowledge of historic Moogles is very bad, so I know very little about Piran El Kania, but that's really cool to know. Well, hopefully you've been enjoying the Moogles run. Hopefully it's okay for you. Hopefully I didn't like ruin it for you or anything. But yeah, the next run is Ethiopia. Like I say, that will start in a couple days. That took, oh man. I mean, it took less effort than the Moogles run. Getting Oman at the start rolling can just be so difficult. honestly. But the Ethiopia one was still a... you'll see why. Spoilers, Mills. Spoilers. Oh, wait. I'm in the Twinkle series. Alright, time to finish this up then. No, do not use Gold Hammer. Check shop first. Shop is bad. Also, another thing I didn't say about Burgundy is if you're really lucky early, which I mean it's in your name, so I hope you will be, you can dismantle the HRE really quickly. Burgundy's in the perfect position to destroy the Empire quickly. And then you don't have to ever worry about when the Burgundian inheritance happens, that your stuff... What's this game, by the way? It's Umamusume, Pretty Derby. It's a gacha game, Lucky. But at the same time, it's also a roguelike game. You get given cute horse girls. You can tell by the ears and the tails and whatnot, right? So you race, you train them up, you give them stats and skills, and then you race them. Funnily enough, in China, they had to remove the ears and the tail because they reckoned it was too close to gambling. So they actually removed 15th favourite. What's up with this? To be fair, Lucky, the game's more interesting when I'm not just Bakushing my way through the game. But if normally in any other stream I've been taking my time and we've been showing the races as they happen. I'll show off the final race so you can see what the game actually looks like when you actually do a race. Yeah, I've been speeding through it, so it's probably slightly more interesting than what you're seeing it as. You're just seeing hit button, hit button, hit button, hit button. So, also if you're wondering, the flag under the where I am, hello, underneath me, that's mine and Portable's creation. Because it's Pride Month. This down here is Portable's flag for Wirebug Sexual. In joke about Monster Hunter Rise. So, not an important factor, nothing to do with anything else, just explaining what's there. Even though normally in the past when I've streamed this game, Maddie has been the one to come by and say, grill me a cheese, so there's often been a grilled cheese under my icon. I say icon, it's not an icon, is it? It's a video feed. Doesn't really matter again. Just... Stop it, you explain stuff you don't need to. See? So, all the horses have an ultimate ability. You then inherit extra skills. Happy Pride Month. I mean, I am as Portable and I were discussing earlier, I am a part of Pride Month, technically. But the asexual flag is like the weird kid that sits in the corner of the Pride world. And also, I'm not really... Although I am ace, I don't really... Like... I don't know, it's weird. I'm not a massive fan of Pride Month, despite the fact that I am part of Pride Month. That's a whole thing. I just think it's strange. It's like... How do I just explain it? Let me finish this. Let me cook. It's like Black History Month. Why do we need one specific month? You know? You shouldn't have to learn about quote-unquote Black history in 1 month. It should be something that's just a part of how things are. So why there's a Pride Month, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't get it, and I do respect it. Like I say, I'm a part of it. But I think it's a strange concept. But then again, I also had that Ramblings of a Madman video where I talked about Valentine's Day as well. And I gave a similar principle about Valentine's Day and Pancake Day. You don't just eat pancakes in one day. You eat pancakes all year. Why do you need one day a year to show your love? Why do you need 1 month of accepting that people are gay or whatever? You know? Maybe that's a bad way to look at it. I don't know. That's just me. 8th. Go on. See, so this is what an actual race looks like, by the way. The fact I'm not first is a little worrying. But I think we still win the series. Yeah, sorry, Lucky, my explanation might have been complete crap. I know what it is I want to convey, but I can't think of any other way to describe it. I don't belittle the concepts. I think the concept should just be incorporated. But I know that the world doesn't work like that. Yeah, I'm still first. Okay, good. So yeah, that's how the races look, Lucky. So they actually go against each other. They can blockade each other, you can run past people, you zoom up, this and that happens. So that's the actual what Umamusume game looks like when you're not just spamming through buttons. I'm imagining this is middle of the road A rank. This won't be an A+. This isn't an A+, no way. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That is very not a surprising rank. But it's still a win, I suppose, for the purpose of Showtime mode. And that was only my 3rd highest Akebano, purely because I've only done 2 other races with her ever. So that doesn't really count. There we go. Sweet. So yeah. Right. As previously discussed, this is going to be the end of the stream. Now, I was going to do another one, but nah. I think my social battery has run dry for the day. Apologies, skill issue my end. But as always, shout outs and thanks to everyone for coming by, especially Portable, Dizzy, Joel, Lucky, and Pokedude. There should be another stream tomorrow. I'm thinking Baldur's Gate 3, but we'll see. Look forward to the Ethiopia run? Yes, that will start Saturday, Lucky. The final episode of the 3rd way is Friday. As you could probably guess, I do know because I normally record a full series before I, you know. But yeah. Nice having you here, Lucky. Thanks for coming by. Honour and a pleasure, as always. So yeah, thanks all. So tomorrow should be BG3, then there'll be no more streams until next Tuesday. Maybe Monday, depending on what time I get back from Edinburgh. But we'll see. Anyway, peace and love. Thanks all.